Alright guys, check this out. So this is huge for tabs. Look at, literally huge. This is a Minotaur literally wrecking house against some Greek hoplites. Now this Minotaur is from the ancient faction, but look at this real quick. That Minotaur was grabbing the hoplite's shield and moving it away, and then he's just body slamming with these massive punches. Look at that, he pulled the shield and threw it away. That is huge. How many units in tabs right now have that kind of mechanic where they actually have two attacks? And this guy's ripping shields, grabbing units, and power punching people in the face. These poor hoplites have no chance. But anyway, you guys remember that ancient Greek like kind of fable or story about, you know, the island of Crete and the maze in Theseus having to kill the Minotaur and like having, what is it, like the strands of silk or gold or something like that? Anyway, oh, that was actually, these are actually some of the rock throwers. So they're hoplites as well as, wait, is that a hoplite? Just without his shield? Or is it one of the, oh, look at him grabbing the spear. He's like, you don't need that, little man. And then smashing him and grabbing him by the neck, trying to yank his head off. Also, the music, this is from the ancient faction. Wait, the ancient faction, oh, I guess they just have stone throwers too, which is kind of cool. Dude, the Minotaur's a beast. Just an absolute brute. But yeah, the music is nice. So we're going to have like theme music for each new faction. This is some pretty epic stuff. I want to see the Minotaur fight like men on horseback, or like see a Minotaur against a woolly mammoth. Beast on beast. But it makes you wonder. The Minotaur would probably be like one of the bosses, or like, you know, kind of champions of the ancient faction, specifically for the campaign. Oh my god, when he knocks the shield away with just like this uppercut shot. So he's able to punch with both hands, he's able to grab with both hands, he's able to grab and punch. And like how he decides to do which at what time, I'm not entirely sure. He's just like dangling bodies around and using them as weapons. The slow motion replays of this guy are going to be absolutely great. Look at this poor spearman, he just he's getting grabbed and then punched over and over. The next cool thing would be if the Minotaur could use his head and his horns, you know, as like a ramming or a headbutt attack on these guys. Then it would truly make him. Look at him, he's using the shield to slap other guys. Are you kidding me? And what's with these, some of these spearmen, like they have these gold tips on the edge of them. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe it's just like ancient spearmen without the hoplite shields. Or are those like, oh, the Minotaur died. The Minotaur actually got taken out there. But man, is this epic or what, guys? The Minotaur is a beast. So, that being said, I don't know if there's ever going to be a creatures faction. It'd be cool if there was. It'd also be cool if it wasn't. And they were just very special and very rare. Because it definitely fits to the theme of that, you know, ancient and mythological Greek faction. What units would you guys add? Anyway, so now we're going to see some silly physics. And then we're going to get into some battles. But I had to show you this Minotaur footage because it is epic. Alright guys, this is the most amazingly detailed and quirky suggestion I've seen in a while. So hats off to Mr. Random Topic Teen. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. So, ladies and gentlemen, who we have right here is Ronald Reagan. President Ronald Reagan and Vice President George H.W. Bush. We've also got 98 peasants, 44 for the 40 million Reagan voters in 1980, and 54 for the 54 million Reagan voters in 1984. We've got a projectile shield as the Star Wars program. We've got Trump as Mr. Gorbachev, a barrel roller as the 1987 stock market crash, a Hwacha as Reaganomics because the arrows are money, and they fly up and then fall or trickle down to the bottom. Two M16s as updated military weapons, a Chicken Man as military spending, and oh, I missed this, the projectile shield as the Star Wars program. Then in the blue corner, we have Franklin D. Roosevelt as a super peasant, three boxers, super boxers, who are John Garner, Henry Wallace, and Harry Truman, and 104 peasants. So 23 for the 23 million FDR voters in 1932, 28 for 1936, 27 for 1940, and 26 for 1944. We've got 10 muskets as World War II military men, 2 barrel rollers as the A-bombs, 5 farmers as farmer subsidies, and then we got a chicken man as the New Deal. So this one got very historical. Look at this. These new weapons in the Star Wars program are not kosher together. We've got some issues. So this is on beautiful. We're not experiencing too much frame rate. We've got a lot of bounce on the map, and I'm not entirely sure what that is with tabs, but look at that. Oh my god, this is gonna come down to the super peasants as it normally does. Look, tear down that wall, Mr. Gorbachev, and he did. You gotta love it. Okay, so these M16s might actually help the red faction win the day. Oh god, the super peasants are getting anti-aircraft fired. I think though that Ronald Reagan. Oh, is that a chicken man? Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, they're both gonna fly off. You ready for this? I think they might. Oh, no, they kept each other in bounds, but all they need to do is get hit. Here comes Mr. Gorbachev. And, what is this super box? Oh, yeah, that's George H.W. Bush. Oh, my God. Against Franklin D. Roosevelt himself, and there goes. Oh, my God. There goes George H.W. Bush, and now they're just kind of dancing. The M16s are hitting. And, you know, I don't really like super peasants when it's super peasant versus super peasant. Super peasants are fun to see in some battles, but look at that. Ronald Reagan has won the battle. All right, let's just run that one once again. Let's redistribute. Oh! I accidentally held right-click thinking I was moving the camera around like we were in... Oh. Anyway, we deleted some people, and we got to get them back. We're gonna put both M16s on this side. Or wait, where's the other one? Oh, way over there? Yeah, we're gonna put him far away. Alright, we're gonna start the battle. And look at this, the barrel roller actually got through and blew up and took out the chicken man. Oh yeah, the chicken man burned up. I actually never tried chicken man. Oh, what a hit. You gotta love it. Oh my god, so the Minotaur and the Hoplite reminded me of how much I want to see Hoplites in the game. And you guys remember the Phalanx unit? I feel like I should do a video highlighting all of the units once again, and just like, I think that would be a lot of fun. Oh, body slammed. Man, have you guys seen that guy on Reddit? Who's oh man, I'll talk about it in another video. But anyway, so yeah, and now we've got one left, so we know how this ends. It's super peasant versus super peasant, but Red's got a few other units in the battle, so we're gonna call it. Because super peasant versus super peasant combat just gets a little bit stale. Alright guys, so this next suggestion is by BearCobb44. It seems like he's just... You guys love his suggestions. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus the Forces of Evil. So guys, instead of the map of Denmark, I decided to have it on Neon because it kind of reminded me of a sewer system where the Ninja Turtles were based. So let's go ahead and start this and I'll read off the factions. There are quite a bit of details. So the blue team is the Turtles and their allies. So Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo, they are 2 Samurai Masters, an Energy Sword Master, and then a guy riding a chariot, because that's Michelangelo in the Shellraiser. They got 10 energy swords as Donatello inventions, a Ninja Master as Splinter. Box gun is April with a camera. That's a powerful camera, but it looks like we're down to just a few, man. There surprisingly only 2 units survived that. Look at how many we started with. It was 95 versus 93, and then over the course of a few seconds, that devolved really fast. I'm actually curious how that happened because I was trying to read it. So anyway, the box gun is April with a camera. We've got a peasant as Irma, a boxer is Vernon, one axe guy is Casey Jones, the guy that carried the hockey stick and the hockey mask and fought. And then we've got 2 beamers as Mac and Mondo Gecko. M16 is Metalhead, Chicken Man as Pete the Pigeon, 20 Samurai that were inspired by the Turtles, 10 Vikings as people with manhole covers, 10 Shields as Turtle Shield Protection, 30 Energy Pistols as Police, and 1 Barrel Roller, oh, I forgot the Barrel Roller, as a Smoke Bomb. Now the red team are the bad guys, Super Boxer as Shredder, Projectile Shield as Krang, 2 Trumps as Rocksteady and Bebop, Samurai Master is Lotus, Axe Guy is Slash, Tesla is Baxter Stockman. There's a lot of these names I don't even remember, guys. Chicken Man is the Rat King, 20 Boxers, 20 Thieves, 20 Peasants, 8 Footmen, 8 Samurai, and 8 Ninja. We forgot the Footmen, so let's do that real quick. We'll put them up near the front. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Axeman is Leatherhead. Axe Guy. One Axe Guy is Razor. Did we forget the second Axe Guy? Let's do that too. Geez, sometimes these are so detailed it's hard to keep up. And then 10 Headbutters, Velociraptors as Mousers. I do remember, were those like those little like exploding mouse things? Alright, so let's see how this battle just like, oh my god. So that was Michelangelo, I believe. Michelangelo was in the chariot, he got wrecked. Alright, so this Samurai Master here, probably Splinter, could be Leonardo or Michelangelo, is all just wrecking house. These Samurai Masters what cleaned house. Look at this. And then who's this guy? Who's the Samurai Master on the bad town? He's Lotus. Lotus is one of the few survivors. He's going up against a super ninja. Oh, dude, I don't even know. Oh, he did kill him, and then he got knocked out. All right, and we've got one more suggestion, so thank you, guys, for the suggestions. Keep them coming. If you have an idea, put it in the comments section, and if you see one that you like, make sure to upvote it, so that's more than likely to be chosen in the next video. Alright guys, so this is the Cannon War by Randall Gibbs. It's a nice simple scenario where we get to pit the neon box guns versus the Napoleonic era cannons. Now there are 20 cannons and 10 musketmen versus 20 box guns and 5 beamers. So let's just start this. I tried to put it on Sahara because I figured it was one of the more flatter maps. Oh my god. Those box guns absolutely wrecked house. Neon is destroying them. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the map Scotland because this one's actually flat. And it should be pretty good. So let's go ahead and get the 20 cannons. Where's the line, right? Maybe, you know what'd be fun is to just put them in the back. 20. And then we'll get the box guns. And I want to see which one has the longer range. Look at that. These guys need a lot more space. Alright, so we're just going to start it, and we're going to see the maneuvering by the cannons. Some of them are hitting rocks and trees, but both teams have to deal with them. So this is going to be interesting. Now that they're closing the distance, it's almost like tanks. The neon's fired a little bit sooner, and since the blast radius of a neon box gun is literally a giant square, you can see how wrecked. Oh yeah, it's going to be over after the second salvo, I would imagine. Who's left alive? There's gotta be one or two. Oh, this guy's upturned, but these stones are actually deflecting a lot of the neon shells. And oh, dude, look at this guy. The neon boxer totally whiffed his target. So there's only a few left. The box guns might kill themselves. I mean, it's possible. This is actually kind of funny how silly this battle got really fast. Alright, and the box guns got that one. That was a double hit. Now, oh, that one like mortar fired. And this guy should get knocked out if the neon boxer isn't dumb. Oh, this is so silly. Those rings are actually blocking the neon shells. There's only a few left. Some of them are actually getting killed by their own shells. And there's the victory. Okay, now if we put in the 10 musketmen, let's go with the skirmishing line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll put a 9 and 10. And then the beamers, we're going to put the beamers actually in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what happens now. Now that the musketmen and the beamers are involved, let's get an aerial view here. Oh, the beamers are actually getting pushed, some of them anyway. The beamers got the first shot. You can see some neon boxes coming in. The muskets may have helped a little bit, but actually it's just absolute chaos. And Napoleon is getting wrecked. I don't know how many units. They've got this guy. Looks like he's about to get wrecked right there. Who's left alive? How is anybody left alive? On the Napoleonic side. This guy's left alive, maybe. And the beam rifles should make actually quick work. But I love how... Look at that. Oh, if it could blow up in the air. I still want cannons to be able to fire, like, shrapnel or explosive cannons, or just solid shot. I think that would be cool. Alright guys, so thank you, Randall Gibbs, Bear Cobb, and the teen. Random topic teen for your suggestions. The Minotaur looks awesome. We got to see some funny stuff about units without joints. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what custom battles, or if you have other ideas for tabs, in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great freaking day.